Hollywood's picture-perfect pie just turned downright rotten, and the chaos? Way messier than anyone predicted. For months, Teyana Taylor and British heartthrob Pierre had us all drooling over couple goals, from steamy music collabs to that whole viral Mufasa energy. But just as Teyana hit career peak with a Golden Globe win and historic Oscar nod, the fairy tale allegedly shattered thanks to a betrayal so wild it has the industry hitting full-on panic mode. Sources now whisper that sudden New Year's Eve social media cleanse wasn't your standard breakup move. Behind the velvet ropes, Teyana supposedly uncovered that while she was playing PR bodyguard and boosting Aaron's leading man cred, he was quietly vibing with a new aesthetic that clearly didn't include her. But oh, the drama doesn't stop at cheating. Tonight, we're diving into the unverified high-stakes rumors that escalated this heartbreak into full-blown legal warfare. The explosive showdown that left Aaron speechless. The revenge look Teyana rocked at the Golden Globes to reclaim her crown. And the shocking health allegations leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew about Hollywood's once golden duo. Teyana Taylor is known for loyalty, but cross her? The receipts are lethal. Let's unpack the chaos. In Hollywood's power couple playground, fans usually get a tidy, scripted breakup statement. But as 2025 ended, silence around Teyana Taylor and Pierre screamed anything but peace. To the public, they were the ultimate power pairing, the Harlem-born multi-hyphenate and the British star who voiced Mufasa and crushed Rebel Ridge. Teyana had dubbed him her apple pie, her sanctuary. Yet behind the scenes, a digital slip was about to expose a tangled web far beyond growing apart. The trouble didn't kick off with a paparazzi snap or public fight. It was a digital crack in the armor. Throughout 2025, Teyana Taylor wasn't just dating Aaron, she was directing his rise. She cast him in the sultry visuals for Escape Room and leveraged her industry clout to help him break the American market. Shared stylists, shared sets, shared sync devices while jetting around. And in December 2025, while Teyana was allegedly putting the finishing touches on her award-winning performance, she supposedly stumbled upon a synced cloud account on a shared iPad that Aaron forgot to log out of. For Teyana Taylor, the street-smart exec who survived a brutal split from Iman Shumpert, what she uncovered wasn't just breakup drama, it was a meticulously plotted scheme. The discovery? A digital archive of deception. The folder she allegedly stumbled on wasn't merely full of private chats, it was a blueprint for a double life. Sources claim the secret wasn't just about Aaron's private tastes, it was about weaponizing Teyana's brand. Allegedly, she found emails between Aaron's UK management and a top Hollywood PR firm. The documents reportedly mapped a US market strategy, using Teyana's authenticity and street cred to polish Aaron into a leading man. To them, Teyana, fresh from a public divorce, was the perfect bridge to make him look sensitive, stable, and universally appealing ahead of his 2026 launches in Star Wars, Starfighter, and DC's Lanterns. The gut punch? While she was welcoming Aaron into her family, introducing him to her daughters Junie and Rue, his team allegedly treated her like a marketing asset. The apple pie? Pure PR line item. The London twist and aesthetic pivot came next. Rumors allegedly surfaced of a secret relationship overseas. Logs reportedly showed that while Teyana was in LA, Aaron maintained ties with a figure from his past, someone fitting the European prestige look his team coveted for his global branding. The betrayal echoed every Hollywood trap Teyana had spent her life dodging. She had shielded him from gossip, taught him Harlem Hollywood survival, only to be prepped for exit once his career peaked. The December 31st, 2025 digital scrub wasn't mutual, it was Teyana's opening move in a high-stakes psychological chess game. Sources say she spent the final days of 2025 in calculated silence, archiving every screenshot and metadata stamped file. No screaming at Aaron, no subtweets. Instead, she rallied her war council, legal team, creative aunties, and allies. If Aaron's camp wanted to play the aesthetic game, she would demonstrate exactly what happens when someone tries to script culture. The 2026 Golden Globes loomed, the night Pierre was meant to be crowned Hollywood's new king. And Teyana decided then, if she was being swapped for a new aesthetic, her own new aesthetic would dominate the world's memory. The glitch had handed her ultimate leverage. She held the receipts capable not only of ending a relationship, but exposing Hollywood's manipulative star-making machine. Aaron had entered her life seeking sanctuary, unknowingly leaving the keys to his empire in the hands of the one woman fearless enough to burn it all down for the truth. The silence after the New Year's Eve digital scrub was deafening. While the public debated whether the apple pie had truly soured, Teyana Taylor was reportedly already 3 steps ahead. She wasn't just ending a relationship, she was reclaiming a narrative Aaron and his PR squad tried to spin. Insiders reveal the real confrontation didn't happen over text or phone. It unfolded in the days before the Golden Globes, when Teyana demanded a face-to-face with Aaron and his management. Harlem versus Hollywood. And she didn't walk in as a scorned woman. She didn't just walk in. Teyana Taylor entered as a Golden Globe-nominated powerhouse. Sources say she brought the full arsenal: receipts, archived messages, strategy emails, and proof of the London third party. The most ruthless moment? Allegedly, she played audio from a strategy meeting where Aaron's team plotted how to phase her out and make him universally appealing. When Aaron tried blaming overambitious management, Teyana reportedly shut him down cold. "You didn't just let them say it, you let them do it while I was building your profile." Her final ultimatum? One leaked story painting her as the breakup culprit, and she would release everything. Gagged and cornered, Aaron's PR machine collapsed, explaining his absence from the Golden Globes, the night he was supposed to shine solo. The unthinkable entrance. On January 11, 2026, the 83rd Golden Globes became Teyana's stage of psychological warfare. With Aaron Pierre in hiding, she stepped onto the Beverly Hilton red carpet daringly, knowing his team feared her boldness would clash with his refined British aesthetic. She leaned into exactly that fear. Wearing a custom Chiaparelli haute couture gown by Daniel Roseberry, the front was sleek black satin elegance. But as she turned, jaws dropped, a daring lower back cutout revealed a silver rhinestone beige thong topped with a bedazzled bow. As she told E! News, the crack is covered in diamonds. This wasn't fashion, it was a statement. She was no one's shield. She was the main event. The image of Teyana Taylor, glowing, defiant, and diamond-adorned, instantly went viral, erasing Aaron Pierre from the conversation. She hijacked the biggest night of the season and made it a celebration of her unfiltered self. The pinnacle came when she won Best Supporting Actress for one battle after another, playing Perfidia Beverly Hills. As she walked the stage, Hollywood's elite, aware of the PR shield drama, erupted in ovation. Her speech? A coded victory. No names dropped, yet the message was clear. To my brown sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our softness is not a liability. Our depth is not too much. Our light does not need permission to shine. We belong in every room we walk into. Our voices matter and our dreams deserve space. The whispers of a white woman aesthetic pivot were obliterated. Teyana wasn't just winning for acting. She was winning for every woman told she's too much to exist beside a man's ambition. While Aaron Pierre reportedly watched from a hotel room, she was crowned Hollywood's new queen, channeling a Raising Cane's victory lap. And she didn't stop there. Skipping the elite after-parties, still in Chiaparelli and Tiffany diamonds, she went straight to Raising Cane's. The iconic image of her holding the Golden Globe in one hand and a chicken finger in the other defined the 2026 Globes, a supreme food to marketable image rules. She proved world-class acting and midnight cravings coexist. Authentic, victorious, and done with the apple pie. After the December 2025 confrontation, Hollywood fell silent. Not the amicable kind, but the icy Cold War kind. Teyana Taylor had set the rules. Any misstep, any leaked story, and the digital nuclear strike would hit. She held the receipts, and as 2026 began, her silence became her loudest weapon. The digital scrub, the strategic absence, every move screamed power. On December 31, 2025, fans witnessed a rare surgical erasure in the age of oversharing. Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre wiped every trace of their apple pie romance from social media. Normally, celebs leave a few posts up to seem civil, but Teyana didn't just delete photos, she deleted memories. His 31st birthday, their steamy London premiere appearances, everything. She wielded the power of the unperson, showing Aaron that without her light, he was back in the shadows. For him, it was a brutal hit. His US street cred and cool factor were built on their association just as he geared up for DC's Lanterns and Star Wars Starfighter. Hollywood insiders reportedly scrambled, high-level meetings called, all to avoid Teyana's rumored threat to expose not just the breakup but the PR shield tactics. Teyana became the most dangerous woman in town, the only one daring enough to declare, "I'll burn the system down to protect my integrity." The Cold War peaked on January 11, 2026, at the 83rd Golden Globes. She arrived as a warrior queen in custom Schiaparelli, front sleek, back a crystal-encrusted thong, a literal party in the back. Pierre was notably absent, reportedly stuck in London, avoiding the inevitable red carpet showdown. When she won Best Supporting Actress for one battle after another, her speech was a masterclass in coded triumph. To my tribe, my grounding force. Love is an action, not just a word. And her final words hit like a mic drop. To my brown sisters and little brown girls watching, our softness is not a liability. Our light does not need permission to shine. Hollywood insiders knew the message. She had publicly rejected being too much for a manufactured PR image. The Oscar nomination on January 22, 2026, was the ultimate receipt. Teyana Taylor became an Academy Award nominee for her role as Perfidia Beverly Hills, celebrating with her Harlem Village and daughters Junie and Rue. The consensus: she didn't need the apple pie to dominate. While Pierre trained to be a space cop in the DC universe, Teyana became the face of prestige cinema. Revenge complete. She outshone the man who allegedly tried to use her as a stepping stone. As of late January 2026, the secret exposé remains in Teyana's vault. Unreleased, it's still her ultimate weapon, keeping Hollywood accountable in ways no statement could. Aaron moves forward, but his leading man status now carries a permanent probation, courtesy of Teyana Taylor. She didn't just expose a relationship, she exposed a system of deception, proving in 2026 that you cannot play with a woman who has nothing to lose and everything to prove. She ended the night eating Raising Cane's chicken fingers in her couture gown, unbothered, victorious, and officially done with the game. Teyana Taylor cemented herself as the queen of receipts. But what do you think? Did she go too far with her nuclear option, or was she fully justified after being used for a PR stunt? Can Pierre ever recover his leading man image, or is it permanently altered? Hollywood isn't always what it seems. Comment your thoughts, like if you think Teyana is a legend, and subscribe with the bell to catch the next drop of receipts. Stay tuned for more Hollywood Unfiltered.